Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in today's video I'm going to show you how you can easily create a Stripe account that you can use to receive payments from your customer. So for example, you have a small business website, or you are into e-commerce, or you are into dropshipping, and you want to create a Stripe account in order for you to be able to receive payment from your customer. If this is something you'd like to do, I'm going to show you exactly how you can set it up 100%. So if you're into e-commerce and you have an e-commerce store like this, having a Stripe account is going to allow you to be able to receive payment directly from your customer. So when your customer visits your page, they'll be able to check out on your page and buy whatever product you want to sell to them. So having a Stripe account is going to add a features like this to your website. So customer will be able to add their card number, their security code, and name in order for them to be able to buy whatever product you are selling on your website. So if this is something you like to do, I want you to stick around, watch this video to the end. And if this is your first time visiting the channel, please don't forget to like the video. If you have any question about the video, drop them in the comment section, and most especially subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can get more videos like this. So without any further ado, let's get started. All right, so basically for us to be able to create our Stripe account, there are a couple of things we're going to be needing. So the first thing we're going to need is to incorporate our business in the US. So this is the LLC we're going to create in the US for our business. So the second thing we're going to need is a US address. So this US address is where our business is going to be incorporated. So the third thing we need is an EIN. So this EIN is going to come with the LLC we're going to create. So once you have the EIN, now we can now go to Stripe and use this EIN with the LLC and the US business address to create our Stripe account. So finally, what we need last is a US phone number. So once you have all of this in place, then you can now go ahead and create your Stripe account. All right, so for us to get started, I'm going to be recommending a registered agent that is going to help us to create our LLC in the US, which is going to be Northwest Registered Agent. So the reason I'm recommending Northwest Registered Agent is because now the cost of you setting up a business with them is actually very cheap. So it's going to cost you just $39, and instead of you paying to get a US business address, when you use Northwest Registered Agent to form your business in the US, it's going to come with a free business address. So this means you're going to have your business incorporated in the US for just $39, and you're also going to gain access to a US business address for free. So from them we can also get our EIN, and what you have to do on your own part is to get the US phone number. So basically what we have to do now is to head over to Northwest Registered Agent and form our business. So for us to get started, I've added a link at the description of the video. So just go to the description of the video, click the link there. Once you click on the link there, it's going to bring you up to a discounted page like this. So if you have to go over to Northwest normally, what is going to cost you to form the business is going to be more than $39. So this is a discounted page for us to create our business in the US. So once you click the link at the description of the video, you're going to see something like this. So what you want to do now is to click on this blue button that says let's get you started. So once you click on let's get you started, it's going to redirect you to the next step. So the next thing we have to do now is to choose the type of business we want to register in the US. So for our type of business, what we're going to be needing is LLC. So all you have to do is just leave it at LLC, as you can see here. So the next thing you want to do now is to choose where you would like to form your business. So there are several states in the US that you can form your business, but based on the research I did, so I actually found out that when you form your business in New Mexico, it's going to cost you a total of $52 for you to file your business in New Mexico. So other states is going to charge way more than this. And the best thing about New Mexico is that their annual report is free. So this means at the end of the year, you don't have to file for tax. So as you can see here, New Mexico annual report fee is free. So the total you're going to pay for you to file your business in New Mexico is just going to be $52. So the next thing we have to do now is to come back here, then select the state you like to form your business. So I'm just going to scroll down, then search for New Mexico. So this is New Mexico. So as you can see, New Mexico filing fee is $52. So the next cost you're going to incur here is the BOI report. So this is a new report that you have to file as a new business owner. So this is going to cost you $25 if you're going to be filing them with Northwest Registered Agent. So if you have to file this report with other registered agents, this is going to cost around $100 to $150, as high as that. So one of the best thing about using Northwest Registered Agent is that their pricing is very affordable and they have no hidden charge. What you see is what you're going to pay. So there's nothing like you having to pay extra money in the future. So what you have to do now is just scroll down, then click on continue here. So the next thing you have to do here is to enter your business name. So the new business you want to register, this is where you're going to enter the business name. So what I'm simply going to do is enter my business name here so we can proceed. So once you've entered your business name, so the next thing you have to do here, it says send a copy of lawsuits and legal notice to your attorney. So if you have an attorney and you want to send a copy to your attorney, all you simply need to do is click on this drop down menu, then select yes. So once you select yes, it's going to ask you to enter the email of your attorney. But if you don't have any attorney, all you simply need to do is click on the drop down menu and leave it at no. So the next thing we have to do here is the purpose of your business. So you're going to have to write a short description of the purpose of your business. So if you want to make it a generic purpose, all you simply need to do is click on this toggle button here. So once you click on it, it's going to make your business generic. But if you want to enter a description for your business, all you have to do is come into this box that says the purpose of this organization includes but is not limited to. So it is not limited to what your business is all about. So in my own case, I'm going to enter e-commerce. So what I wrote here is e-commerce and sales of general product. So once we've done that, the next thing we have to do is to move down. So the next thing we have to do now is to choose whether you want a business address on your business details. So it says physical address you want on record with this state. So like I said earlier, I said Northwest is going to give us a free business address if you don't have one. So in case you don't have a business address you want to use, all you simply need to do is leave it at our registered agent address. So when you scroll down again, you're going to see mailing address you want on record with the state. So all you simply need to do as well is leave it at our registered agent address. So this means the registered address that is going to be on your business details is going to be that of Northwest, and this is going to be completely for free. So once you've done that, the next thing you have to do is to come over here, then click on continue. All right, so the next thing we have to do now is to enter our company management details. So what you want to choose here is whether your business is going to be member managed or manager managed. So but based on the kind of business we want to register, so it's going to be member managed. So just leave it at member managed. So the next thing you have to choose is whether you want them to list your member details with the state or omit it from the state. So here what you have to do is just scroll down, then click omit from state. So once you've done that, the next thing you have to do now is to enter your first name and last name. Okay, so once you've entered your first name and last name, what you want to do is the address you want them to live with the state. So in this case, what you have to do is just leave it at our registered agent address. So this is going to be the business address you are using with Northwest that is also going to be with the state you are registering your business. All right, so in my own case, I'm quickly going to enter my first name and last name, then click add member so we can proceed. So I'll just enter my name. So the next thing I have to do now is to click on continue. But mind you, if you have a business address you want to add with the state, all you simply need to do is click on this drop down menu, then click on your mailing address or specify address. So if you click on specify address, it's going to prompt you to enter the address you want to use. But since you don't have an address, all you simply need to do is just leave it at our registered agent address. So once you are complete with this, the next thing you have to do is to come over here, then click on continue. So the next thing you have to do here is to enter your own personal details. So this is going to be your own personal details, not the company you are trying to register. So what you want to do here is you want to come over here, then enter your first name, enter your last name, enter your phone number. So this phone number is going to be the US phone number because this is how the Northwest registered agent is going to be able to contact you. All right, so enter your US phone number here, then enter your home country. So once you enter your home country, what you want to do is to enter your mailing address, enter your city, your state, and your postal code. So once you've completed all of this, the next thing you have to do is to click on continue. All right, so I'm going to enter my name, my phone number, and the rest so we can quickly proceed. So the next thing you have to do here now is to enter your email address and create a password in order for you to have an account with Northwest registered agent. So what you want to do here is enter your email address. So here I'm going to enter my email address. So over here I'm just going to generate a password. Then after that I'm going to copy the password so I can save it. Then after that I'm going to click on continue. So the next step here is just an upsell. telling you to create a business identity with them. So what you want to do is just untick this. So once you untick this, now you can go through the option of what the business identity is all about. So here they are talking about a business domain, a business website, business email, phone service. These are all of the things you can actually create yourself, so you don't have to do all of this with Northwest. So after that, the next thing you have to do is to come over here, then click on continue. So once you click on continue, now this is the most important aspect, because this is where we're going to be getting our EIN. So what you want to do is you want to click on this tax ID. So click on this toggle button, then here you're going to see the option of social security number and do not have social security number. So for those that have a social security number, that is those that are US residents. So if you're a US resident, you're going to have a social security number. So if you have a social security number, it's going to cost you $50 to get the EIN. But if you are not a US resident, then it's going to cost you $200 to get the EIN. So what you want to do is click on do not have social security number. All right, so this is what is going to cost you. So after that, all you have to do is to click on continue. So here, this is where you're actually going to make the payment, because we've actually done everything we have to do. So here, what you want to do is you want to click you want to enter the name on your card, the last name. You're going to enter your card number, your security code, and the expiry month and year, so you can actually make payment for this. So once you've entered all the details and you click on done, they are going to charge your card and they are going to redirect you to where you can actually log in. So once you've done everything you have to do, the Northwest registered agent is going to contact you about how you can get your EIN. So everything is going to be up and ready between 2 days, because it's going to take 2 days for them to process the business incorporation in the state you choose, which is New Mexico. So after that, you're going to receive an email from them with your EIN. So once you have your EIN, the next thing we have to do now is to go over to Stripe and set up our account with our EIN. So now that you've gotten your business incorporated in the US, you've registered your LLC and you've gotten your EIN. But mind you, the EIN usually takes around a week or more before you get it. But now that you've gotten your EIN and your business is registered in the US, the next thing you have to do is to go over to Stripe. All right, so what you want to do is to create an account with Stripe if you don't have an account already. So if you don't have an account with Stripe already, what you want to do is come over here, then enter your email address, enter your full name, and then enter the password you like to use and click on create account. So once you click on create account, Stripe is going to send a link to your email address. Click on the link to verify your email address and you'll be redirected to the Stripe dashboard where you're going to complete your account creation. So I have an account already with Stripe, so what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to log in, then show you how it's done. All right, so what I'm going to do here is click on sign in so we can proceed. So as you can see, I've just logged into my Stripe account, and what I have to do next is to come to the left hand section here, then click on create new account. But in your own case, the option you're going to see is to continue creating your account. So once I click on this create new account, which you can also do yourself, what you want to do is to come over here, then give the new account a name. So this is going to be the name of what you want to use this account for. So what you need to know about Stripe is you can have different sub accounts inside your main Stripe account. So if you have, take for example, you have 5 different websites and you want to use Stripe to receive payment from all of the 5, you can create a different name for the 5 accounts. So the name of this account can be the name of each website you have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here, then I'm going to give this drop shipping also. Then after that, I'm going to come over here. You're going to leave it at United States. Then after that, you're going to come over here, then click on create. So to continue, just leave your business name here and add your business website here. So for the business you are creating this Stripe account for, this is where you're going to put a website. So once you've done that, all you simply need to do is come down here, then click on continue. So here it is, how do you want to start? So is it going to be a one-off payment, or is it going to be recurring payment on your website, or you want to have a platform or a marketplace where you can manage payment and send payment to user? So since what we're going to be using, it's a simple website like e-commerce and simple small business website, what we're going to be using is one-off payment. So what you want to do is select one-off payment, then come over here, then click on go to dashboard. So once you're in your dashboard, the next thing you have to do is to come over here click on get your live account. So I'm going to click on get your live account so we can proceed. So this is where we're actually going to be entering all the details of the business we register and the EIN we've acquired. All right, so this is where we're going to enter everything. So it says business location United States, so just leave it at United States. Then the type of business, so what you want to do is click on this drop down menu here, then select the kind of business, which is going to be company instead of individual. So it says business structure, is it going to be sole proprietorship, single member LLC, multi-member LLC, private partnership? Just select the one you've just created. So after that, what you want to do is to come over here, then click on continue. So here what you want to do is you want to enter your business name here. So this is going to be the business name you just registered. So it's going to be the business name LLC. So here you can just come over here, then enter your business name. So after that, what you want to do is you want to come down here, then enter your EIN. Okay, so here you can also leave the business name. So the next thing you want to do now is to enter your business address. So the business address you're going to enter here is going to be the business address you got from Northwest registered agent. So you want to enter the state, you want to enter the zip code. So after that, what you want to do is you want to enter the industry of your business. So in my own case, I can just put search for e-commerce here if there is anything like e-commerce, or I can just try and narrow it down and look for something that is similar to e-commerce like retail. Okay, so we have under retail, we have beauty products, we have jewelry stores and the like, or other merchandise. So you can just look for something that is similar to what your business is all about. So what you want to do is enter it there. Then after that, what you want to do is you want to enter your business website. So enter your business website here, then enter a product description. Then enter a product description for your business. So what is your business all about? So just give a summary of what the business is all about using 1 or 2 sentences. So once you've done that, all you simply need to do is click on submit. So what I'm going to do now is I'm quickly going to enter this. All right, then after that, I'm going to click on submit. I'm going to click on continue so we can proceed to the next stage. So at this stage is where you're going to verify your personal details. So what you want to do here is you want to enter your first name and you want to enter your last name. So here is going to contain your email address. So over here, what you want to do is to enter your date of birth. So here, this is going to be your home address, not your business address. So your business address is the first one we did at your business details. So this is going to be your home address, that is the country at which you reside. So what you want to do is you want to click on this top toggle button here, then select your country. So after that, what you want to do is enter your address, enter your state and your zip code. So what you want to do here as well is to enter your local number. So if you have a US number as well that you can use, but I usually recommend your local number because when you want to log into your Stripe account, this is where you're going to be receiving the OTP, or for any backup reason, you can as well use your local number with your Stripe account. So what you want to do is you want to click on this drop down menu here, then look for your country abbreviation, then select it. So once you've selected, enter your phone number. So the next thing you want to do here, which is very important, is where you're actually going to be entering your government ID card. So as you see here, it says last 4 digits of social security number. Now you can only have a social security number if you are a US resident, and if you are not a US resident, you can't enter your social security number here. So what you want to do is to provide a government issue ID instead. So since you are not in the US, what you want to do is click on provide government issued ID here. So click on it. When you click on it, it's going to bring out the option. It's going to bring out the option for you to choose your country. So what you want to do here is click on this drop down menu here, then look for your country abbreviation. So once you've done that, once you select your country abbreviation, enter the number here, and once you enter the number here, you can now click on continue. So we proceed to the next step. So I'm quickly going to enter my own personal details. All right, so after that, I'm going to click on continue, then we proceed from the next step. So here is where you verify your public details for your customer. So this is your business name. So this business name is what they are going to see on their statement descriptor. That is, when their card is charged, this is what they are going to see. So when they see this, they'll be able to remember they have purchased something on your website. So what you want to do is, if you want to make any amendment to it, you can just adjust it, but if everything is okay, you can just leave it like that. So the next thing you want to do now is to scroll down, then enter your customer support number. So this is going to be a number that will be added as your customer support. So you can as well add your US number here. So I'm just quickly going to enter my US number here. Then after that, you want to scroll down, then verify the customer support address, and if everything is okay, what you want to do is click on continue. So here I'm going to enter my US phone number and proceed to the next stage. So after you've done that, the next step is for you to enter your bank details. Now, for you to have a US bank account, what I'm going to suggest is to create an account with either Wise or create an account with Payoneer and the like. So I'm going to add a link to Wise and Payoneer at the description of the video, so you can just go there, create a US bank account for yourself, and once you have your US bank account details, what you want to do is to come back here, then click on enter bank details manually instead. So I'm going to click on this. So once I click on this, I'm going to enter my US bank account here. Then after that, I'm going to click on submit so we can proceed to the next step. So I'll just enter my bank details, and the next thing I have to do now is to click on submit so we can proceed. All right, so as you can see, I'll just add my bank details. So here you can choose if you want to withdraw your money manually or if you want to make it automatic. So if you want to make it automatic, it can be every week and it can be every month. So when you click on this option, you'll see daily, you see weekly, and you see monthly. So depending on what you want, you can just select what you want here, and if you want to make it manual, select on manual. So in my own case, I'll just leave it at automatic. Then after that, I'm going to click on continue. So the next thing here is automate tax collection for yourself. So in my own case, I usually click skip for now. All right, so after that, you're going to see another option about show customer your climate condition. You can just scroll down again and click on no thanks. So the last thing you have to do now is to review and submit the information you've submitted. So here you're going to check your business details. If everything is okay, you can proceed, and you're also going to check your public details here, as well as your manager as well as your management and ownership details. So after that, you can see your payout details, then two-step authentication if you have already, and after that, all you simply need to do is come over here, then click on agree and submit. So once you click on agree and submit, they are going to send an email to you that you should upload your ID card for them to verify your identity. So you can either upload your passport or your driver's license for them to verify your identity. So once you've uploaded your government issued ID card and your identity has been verified, now you'll be able to start using your Stripe account. So this is basically how you can create a Stripe account to start receiving payments on your website. So basically all you need is to create a business in the US, get your EIN. So get the EIN and use the business details you've created in the US to create your Stripe account. So this is basically all you need in order for you to be able to use your Stripe account to start receiving payment. So like I said earlier, I'm going to add a link to all the necessary resources you need to create your Stripe account. So I'm going to add a link to Northwest registered agent at the end of the video, and I'm also going to add a link to Payoneer and Wise for you to be able to create your US bank account. So if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you are yet to subscribe to the YouTube channel, please subscribe so you can get more videos like this.